What is something you memorized years ago and can still recite for no reason? My phone number from the house I lived in when I was 5 years old. M50, now added phone number 4592-55386. P. Sherman, 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney. M75. I still remember most of my friends from elementary school phone numbers, and my library card number for getting Kindle books on overdrive 20 years ago, but I can't remember if I took my pills in the morning. Preamble to the U.S. Constitution. We live in a world that has walls, and those walls have to be guarded by men with guns. Who's gonna do it? You, ULT, Weinberg. I have a greater responsibility than you could possibly fathom. You weep for Santiago, and you curse the Marines. You have that luxury. You have the luxury of not knowing what I know. That Santiago's death, while tragic, probably saved lives. And my existence, while grotesque and incomprehensible to you, saves lives. You don't want the truth because deep down in places you don't talk about at parties, you want me on that wall. You need me on that wall. We use words like honor, code, loyalty. We use these words as the backbone of a life spent defending something. You use them as a punchline. I have neither the time nor the inclination to explain myself to a man who rises and sleeps under the blanket of the very freedom that I provide, and then questions the manner in which I provide it. I would rather you just said thank you and went on your way. Otherwise, I suggest you pick up a weapon and stand a post. Either way, I don't give a damn what you think you are entitled to. Did you order the code red? You're goddamned right I did. There's antimony, arsenic, aluminium, selenium, hydrogen and nitrogen and oxygen and rhenium, and nickel neodymium, neptunium germanium. The entire script to The Breakfast Club. I watched that way too many times. The Nations of the World, brought to you by Yakko Warner, Jabberwocky. The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Animaniacs, Tiny Toon Adventures, and CatDog theme songs. Most of Aladdin and Newswise movies. 4th grade, over 40 years ago, learning geography, our teacher made up little did Central America from north to south. You wouldn't believe what I got in Guatemala, a Honda from Honduras with an El Salvador. I bought it in Nicaragua, and it Costa Rica, so I did a wheelie in my automobile way down the Panama Canal. When I was around 15 years old, I was poor. I really wanted to learn English. All I had was a small dictionary and a cassette player. I would record songs from radio, write them down word by word. That's how I learned English. And because of that, to this day I can sing songs that were popular back then. Like Britney Spears, Uncle Cracker Follow Me, and some other pop songs. The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe. Yes, all 18 stanzas of it. Yes, I was a child when I learned it. Yes, I can still do it. It's my useless superpower and a great Halloween party trick. The entire Monty Python and the Holy Grail script. I watched that movie every day for a year when I was 12 and I didn't expect it, but yeah, that shit stuck. Lyrics of Atkins, I wanna FK you. Guilty as charged. The name of our shop teacher in 10th grade. Dora Lumpum Davichepolipidikowski Stanislav. She will by Lil Wayne. Not only can I recite it word for word, but also in Pig Latin. 3.14-159-265-3589-7932384626433383 memorized that many digits of pi 14 years ago when I was in high school for extra credit.